Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the past, I've really enjoyed making videos where I show you my collections, such as my last video where I showed you how I put together my Eat-A bag as well as some of my pins. And then about a year ago, I believe it was, I showed you my Disney pin collection. So today, I thought I would share with you my bento collection. In this situation, the word bento is just referring to a Japanese lunchbox. All of what I have here are from Japan, from when I was in school, except for one. One was a gift that someone purchased off Amazon for me. I absolutely love these Japanese style lunchboxes. Not only are they really cute, but they're practical in the sense that they can fit good portions of food and they have many different compartments. First, let's start off by looking at the lunchboxes that my husband and I actually use. Both of these were purchased when I was in Japan, and my husband's is this black one right here, and this I purchased at a mall called Viva City. It was not super close to where I lived. I lived in Hikone, and it was in Minami Hikone, so about a train ride away, but it came with this insulated bag, and there are ice packs that fit perfectly in here as well, and then the box is black with a compartment on the top for chopsticks. The sides open up, revealing this compartment with the divider that can be removed, as well as a compartment on the bottom that can be used to store food as well. So this is mine. Mine is not a nice set like my husband's is. These are just pieces of different sets that I like and put together. So this Hello Kitty bag is what I use to carry everything in it. And then my lunchbox is this pink bento. This I got on clearance at Daiso, which was my local grocery store. I think I paid maybe $8 for it, I don't remember. But you can see there's still sticker residue where the sticker was. Daiso was just down the road from my school, and I guess when I say just down the road, I mean like a 10-minute bike ride. But I would ride my bike there weekly to get groceries, and this lunchbox is similar in style to my husband's as far as it has a compartment for the chopsticks. Then this first area has a divider, and these ones are like silicone lids, so they do bend. And then this is just another big compartment down at the bottom. It's super compact and it's really easy to carry around. The only thing is these ones that we have are not microwave safe. For our utensils, Jake just has this simple chopstick, fork, and spoon set, and I think this is from the dollar store. I think it's from Hyaku and Shoppu. And it has just a basic pair of chopsticks, and then these two pieces of silverware kind of snap into the base here. For mine, I have a Rirakuma set that I got from Daiso as well on clearance. And mine has, again, chopsticks, fork, and spoon. When I bought this, they had the clearance tag like on the front of the package, and the grocery store clerk had scanned the back tag. So when I got this, I had to go to this customer service desk and apologize and be like, I was charged the incorrect price for this. And that took a lot of courage for me to go and talk to the customer service desk, but everything was okay in the end. And on my bike ride home, when I was unloading my groceries from my basket, I dropped it and cracked the side. So this definitely was an interesting day for me in Japan, as far as some moments just feel like everything's going wrong, and that was one of them. This next lunchbox is the one that was given to me as a gift by my mom, and I believe she got it from Amazon. It is of characters from Hayao Miyazaki's Kikis delivery service, which is certainly a classic. These chopsticks don't necessarily go with the set, but my mom got them for me at the same time. So first we'll start out with the lunchbox, and I actually have two of these because Amazon accidentally sent my mom a second one, so I decided to save one as like a collector's piece and then use the second one as a meal container. It has these straps that unhook from the side, and then they just pull up, revealing two different containers. These chopsticks are from My Neighbor Totoro, not a part of the Kikis delivery service set, but these were also given to me by my mom, purchased from Amazon, and they have really cute mokorokoroskes on the side. Again, that was the only one that I did not purchase myself in Japan. This next one I got when I was in Tokyo in the Ghibli store, and this is super adorable. As you can see on the sides, it features characters from My Neighbor Totoro, and then inside we have a Totoro silverware set that I've actually never used. Oh, this is just a little sticker if you wanted to put your name on it, but it should slide open, and then it has a pair of chopsticks, a fork, and a spoon. Next I have the basic container. It's the same design, and this is just one tier. As you can see, like I said, I never used it. It still has the instructions inside, and these are little trays if you wanted to divide the container. Again, this is another name sticker on the bottom here. This is actually a partial set. There's quite a bit more to it. You could get a thermos and a box that has 2 tiers, but it's all fairly expensive. And as much as I love this and I think it's absolutely adorable, I'm not going to use it. And it's hard to justify spending, like $50 on a lunchbox that you're just going to look at. I don't remember exactly how much I spent on this, but I think I paid $10 to $15 a piece, if I remember correctly. And then I did pay a little bit extra, because at the Ghibli store, you can pay a little bit extra to have your items gift wrapped to look like the little package of seeds that Totoro gives the girls in My Neighbor Totoro. These next 2 lunchboxes are both from Daiso. Daiso is one of the big dollar store companies, or hyakuen shoppu, in Japan. And so each piece was only $1. So they're not necessarily the highest quality, but I think they're a little bit higher quality than what you'd expect. First, let's start off with this strawberry one. This bag, I don't think is original to this set. I could not find a strawberry bag that matched, but I did like this one because it is insulated. So this is just a basic 1-tier bento, a lot like the Totoro box. No divider with it, and the lid does not latch on as nicely as the more expensive bentos, but that's okay. The silverware set is it feels really cheap. It feels pretty cheap. The case isn't too bad, but it's just the lightweight fork and spoon, which I really can't eat with. It's just like eating with a plastic spoon that's disposable. The chopsticks aren't bad. It's kind of hard to mess up chopsticks, I think, but not that they necessarily mess this up. It's just low cost and maybe not the best quality if you're trying to invest in a decent lunchbox for yourself. However, though, I did think it was a lot of fun to go to Daiso when I was there. Of course, I was a student, so I didn't have very much money, and you could get a lot of little things at Daiso for very cheap. And again, the quality was considerably better than what you think of in dollar stores here, where I live in the United States. Same with this one. I don't think this bag actually goes with this set, but it's super cute because it has all these different instruments on it. These are basically identical to the strawberry ones as far as how they're shaped and how they're made. It's just the single tier bento. This one doesn't have as many scratches on the design because I've never used this one as an actual lunchbox. But the silverware is the same quality. And then for this one, I also got this small storage container. So this last bag is not a complete bento box or anything, but it is more stuff that I bought at Daiso just for fun. Again, this was spread out over a couple months, so it's not like I went and bought all this in one day. But these are all bento lunch related items that I thought I would share. Now that I think about it, I don't think these were all from Daiso. There was another grocery store in my town called Piago, and I went there every so often, mostly because it was right next to the post office. So if I was going to that side of town, I would stop there, and they had a dollar section. And I'm thinking that's where this bag came from, was the Piago dollar section. Anyways, so I have this panda pouch, which is for a water bottle. And I did use it once, but it is kind of stained, you can tell. The black ink bled when my water bottle was sweating. So I didn't use it again. This little case here is for onigiri, or a rice ball. And it's insulated. You could put whatever you wanted in there, really. But it's triangle shaped to go with a triangle onigiri rice ball. Oh, it's another bunny case. I guess I didn't realize that I had another one. I think it's the same size as the one that I already showed. Then this, I'm gonna have to, I don't know why there's a band on it, but this is a box that is designed for sandwiches or other small treats. Now that I think about it, I think I got this one from Daiso. And it stacks together as such. Or you can stack it together with just 2 layers. The problem with this one is that the latches aren't very strong, which is why it had a band around it. This is just a hair tie, and a very stretched out hair tie that I put around this. I've used it a couple times just to ensure that it did indeed stay together. So for bento, you can basically buy a 1 inch or so wide elastic strap to go around the bento to keep everything together, but all of mine have latches on the sides that hold everything in place, so I just didn't bother getting those. Of all of the bentos, I would have to say that my favorite is the My Neighbor Totoro one, just because it's so cute and it's Totoro, which means that it's absolutely perfect. A close second place would be Kikis delivery service, followed by my everyday one. Which of these bento boxes is your favorite? If you have a collection, I would love to see it, so if you have any pictures on Instagram or videos of your collection, please share those with me below as well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I typically make vlogs about my life with my husband and my pets, but I've been trying to do more videos like this about my hobbies and my interests as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.